Oregon is certainly famous for its many hiking trails, but it's also becoming well known for its wineries. How about combining the two into unique adventures? That's what we do this week. Hi there, Grant McComey here, your host for Travel Oregon's Grant's Getaways. And if you've ever thought about a little outdoor adventure and exploring wine country, that's what we have in store, but from a different point of view. Join me as we go off-road in Oregon wine country. Here's a breathtaking view to Oregon wine country, 600 feet off the ground where hawks and eagles soar. Roger Anderson likes to say the Willamette Valley is ringed by hills, hills that grow grapes, wine grapes.
The Dundee Hills, the Chehalem Ridge, the Eola Hills, some of the best wine in the world comes from there.
The sort of travel that puts a smile on your face and brings joy to your heart. But there's another way to see wine country, down on the ground. With Alex Sokol Blosser.
You can hear the rumble of the diesel, so, yeah.
Who proudly shows off his family's vineyards from one end to the other.
We farm 85 acres of grapes. And again, all 85 acres are certified organic by the Oregon Department of Ag. And we've been farming here since 1971.
The Kubota RTV seats up to 6. It was built to take folks where the action is, across the grape-lined hillsides on a quicker, easier route than on foot.
What we can do and do like a vineyard tour with an ATV, because not everyone wants to walk. So with 85 acres, it's an all-morning hike, a lot of territory. So we took a risk and bought an RTV and extended it, and people loved it.
Folks love to learn where the wine comes from and how it grows on the vine. For example, thinning the vines is happening right now. It's an important step to produce the best wine.
Sometimes, in Oregon, you can't ripen all the tomatoes your tomato plant wants to grow. So what we do, same thing with grapes. We want to fully mature and ripen the Pinot Noir. So we'll drop basically half the crop. Now these will just go back into the soil. They'll be composted right back in. And what we've left is one good cluster per shoot. Each shoot will fully mature that one cluster. And come the middle of October, middle of next month, we'll have really nice grapes.
Sokol Blosser's tasting room has been serving visitors really nice wines every day since 1978. It's worth a stop, and when you visit, watch for the solar panels that produce 1/4 of the winery's energy. Back in the vineyard, the ATV tour is powered by biodiesel, so the folks at Sokol Blosser really do walk or ride the talk of sustainability.
Do you think getting folks out here gives them new appreciation for what you do?
Absolutely, because I think seeing is believing. You get to go out and you get to visit the vineyard and you get to have a sense of the place. People look at it, you can see it's kind of a lot of dust on it, and people go, oh, cool. That gets used. We're really just trying to share what we do here at Sokol Blosser and get people to a deeper level of grape growing and winemaking. So it's fun.
It's just a stunning view all across.
Yeah, it never tire of this.
At nearby Left Coast Cellars, you won't tire of awesome scenery either.
Wine is more than just the product in the bottle. It's the landscape, the vines themselves, the grapes. I think that's all part of the experience.
It's a stunning view.
Yes, it is.
What a place to call home. Taylor Pfaff's family grows wine grapes across 300 acres of rolling hills, studded by stands of oak savanna in Polk County. While they have their hands full tending the vines and making the wines and catering to guests who want to sample the product, the owners thought, why not open the rest of the land to visitors who like to hike?
We just want to open up all the great wilderness we have to the public. So we have this scrub oak that we're not going to grow vines on, but we had kind of trails through there. There used to be some logging roads and stuff. So we were able to expand that and hike around, and a lot of people like hiking, so we figured why not combine that with wine.
So now we've left the vineyard, and we're heading up into some of the oak scrub, the old oak savannas. Trail through some of the old logging trails and old deer trails across the property.
Byron Williams calls it wiking, and he's building a new wine guiding business by combining Left Coast Cellars with 4 other wineries to provide miles of hiking trails.
A lot of this area actually used to be oak savanna. There's still good chunks of it that are left under oak trees. And we just kind of carved in some nice little tight little trails, nothing big and fancy.
But there's more. You see, one of the trails also reaches here. BASKETT SLOUGH Wildlife Refuge.
See lots of migratory birds out there. We see deer through on occasion, a lot of predatory birds. It's never known any given day anything from, larger animals down to smaller animals, down to, the squirrels and the chipmunks and the snakes that are going by. And get out and do some hiking and see things going on and see Mother Nature really showing us what she's got.
And there's even more foodie adventures available for you to explore in Oregon, so be sure to visit food.traveloregon.com. So until next week, get out here and explore Oregon, perhaps in an ATV, perhaps on foot, and find out what Oregon wineries have to offer this season. For Travel Oregon, I'm Grant McComey.